Welcome back.
Set you free when no one else is there to see.
No, it's been a long time, but I'm back. Thank you guys for coming back to watch my videos. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, thank you for coming back. I'm actually going to be showing you guys this orange fiery look. So if you like this look, you want to know the products that I use and how I got this look, make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. With further ado, let's just jump right in. I don't have anything on my face but moisturizer, and I use this Laneige, the Water Bank Moisture Cream here. This right here, y'all, this has been my go-to lately. I'm gonna go right into the brows. I'm using this dip by I'm using this dip brow by Morphe, and this is in the color Java Brown. It's a little light, but I kind of like it just because I don't like my eyebrows that dark. I mean, back in the day, it was a thing, but now, darker. It depends on the look, you know what I mean? But the brows is where it's at, especially when you got a slick back. They gotta stand out. They have to stand out. But yeah, and I am just going to underline my brow like this, very lightly. Just like that. But you see how subtle that is? See, now that, you see the difference? That looks good. It's simple. She's giving, but she's not giving like too much. Yeah, that's cute. And remember, y'all, like I always say, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. So if one comes out looking a little uppity up, it's okay. As long as it ain't too obvious, girl, because you can't be out here looking like The Rock. That was stupid. Oh well. Anyways, so now I'm actually gonna take my e.l.f. concealer here, and this is in the color Deep Chestnut, and I am going to clean up my brows. Oh, do you see the skin? She's looking good. Now we're just gonna clean up our brows. So I'm going to use that same concealer and just a little. I'm just picking off the little top. And I'm just going to clean. I spend the most time on my brows sometimes. If I do my, when I do my brows first, I do tend to spend the most time on my brows, just because typically just like to do my brows before my foundation. And also what I like to do as well is take mascara. This is Morphe mascara, Make It Big. And I just like to, you want to make sure you take some of that stuff off, some of the mascara off, because baby, you don't want hella black eyebrows, and you just want to like lightly brush and just comb them out. Let me see. Yeah. brows on fleek. Who you know walking around eyebrows on fleek right now? Me. I am. So we're gonna get into our palette. Jaclyn Hill palette, volume 2. And look at the colors. I've used it a few times. But yes. And the key when it comes to playing with brighter colors, you want to use a lot of concealer, just because it makes the color eyeshadow more vibrant. So I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Buff, and I'm gonna use that as the base. I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender, and we're just going to, oh, it's not that damp no more. It's dry. Is this water or alcohol? I've been reusing these bottles, y'all. Okay, this is full of water, so I'm just gonna wet it because I don't feel like going to the bathroom and wetting it. And so we're just going to pat that in, just like that. And then the thing with too, you want to blend on the side because you don't want it to dry, just not blend it, you know? And we're gonna do the same with this eye. I'm giving you storm. Let me stop. Okay. So now I'm gonna take a blending brush. I think I'm going with my man. This color right here. Don't mess with my man. I don't wanna bring it to you. We're just gonna go all over the eye with this, honey, cause we going big or we going home. And you're just going to damp it on there. I feel like I could have used a little bit more concealer to make it a little bit more brighter. But we're gonna roll with it. We just gonna roll with it. We're gonna make it work. And before I blend up on this eye, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. Just like that. And I'm just and I'm just like patting it on there. I'm not so much dragging it. I'm just gonna damp it on here. But y'all, I love this palette though. The colors are amazing. They did good on the color choice. So I commend them on that. Know what I'm saying? Okay, so now that we got the colors on the eyelids, this is cute. She's cute already. I'm gonna take this angle brush here. And then I'm going to go in with Comfort Zone right here. It's like a tan brown. And I am going to place that up here. And that's gonna be kind of like that transition color. And we're just gonna blend it all out. Like so. Yeah, I probably could have went a little bit heavier on the concealer, but that's okay. I'm actually gonna take a, let me see. I'm gonna take a flat brush here. I'm gonna go back in that color, the orange, and pat. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. It's a little bit more vibrant. So if you want, use the flat brush just to put it on there, on top of your lid, and use the blending brush to blend it out. I should have did that in the beginning, but we're here now. It's okay. Bam. Okay. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take that same brush that I used to clean up my eyebrows and use to conceal on my eyelids. I'm gonna clean up the corner, and I'm gonna use the same concealer that I used earlier. And we're just gonna clean it up, and I'm just going up like so. And I'm just gonna blend down like that. And then take the beauty blender and just blend that in, because you don't want it to dry looking crazy. Bam. We're gonna do the same with the other eye. And now we're gonna go in with the Morphe foundation primer. And I've been loving this primer lately because it's so hydrating. Like, girl, even if you do have oily skin like me, like my skin dry, oily, my famous trick for that flat matte finish, I'm gonna go in with the It Cosmetics, their translucent powder, but it's in brown. And so now I'm gonna take the bottom of the beauty blender and just pat where I typically get like super oily, like, you know, if it's like a hot day or anything like that, which is just like my nose, my chin, and like my T-zone. But oh, the powder. Oof, child. But I like to do this just because it makes my makeup just, you know, flat, matte. I love a flat, matte look. That's me. I picked up this new foundation. It's been bussin'. I just had to say that. But no, I love it. This is the Morphe Filter Effect. I love it. It's hydrating. Like before, I was using the Superstay Maybelline foundation. I still like this one. This one is dark. It's a little bit too dark for me now, just because, girl, I've been in the house. I haven't been going nowhere. Your girl's getting a little light. I need to get a tan, you know? But no, this foundation I've been loving so far. This is the color Rich 28. It's very hydrating. But one thing about it, it's not as full coverage as I like. You know, you can make it full coverage by, you know, adding more and more, but I don't like all that caked up, you know, foundation. But it still has a good coverage. And so I just did about 2 pumps. And I am just going to kind of like spread that all over my face. And just blend in, child. I don't know what they did to this foundation, but they definitely sold me big time. I was debating on like shades, cause you know we can't test nothing nowadays. But I was debating on Rich 28 or Rich 29. But and then I felt like Rich 30 would have been a little bit too, you know, dark for me right now. So I decided just to go with this one, and I'm glad I did. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the Beauty Blender and I'm just going to pat all that in like this. I don't feel like it's like full coverage like the Maybelline, but it does the job. It does the job. So now, I'm going to conceal with these two here. It's the, I think they're both the same. Okay, well, yeah. So one is the Camo Concealer Matte finish, and the other one, making a mess. So yeah, so one of them is the Camo Concealer Matte Finish, and then, and that's in the Deep Chestnut. And the lighter one is just the Camo Concealer in Deep Caramel. So I typically like to take the darker one, and we're just going to light conceal. And so I use the lighter one just to kind of like balance everything out. And the thing with concealer, you don't really need that much, or you don't need to like put it like, girl, like all over your face. We're just gonna pat this down lightly. She's looking good already. Where am I going after this? Nowhere. But now I'm gonna take the Juvia's Place setting powder. And that's the name, color. You wanna dip your Beauty Blender in your powder, and then either tap the back of your hand like this. Can you see? Just to get a little bit of that extraness off, or on a paper towel. I typically do a paper towel because I've been to touch something, mess something up. And so then I'm just going to dab it on my nose like so. And I'm gonna let that sit. And just press softly under the eye and down the nose. I find just pressing like this instead of just like letting it sit so long, like under my eyes, it works better. It gives you that, you know, photo finish look. Good. She looking good. She looking good. She looking good. I don't know, I got a problem. I'm like funny and corny at the same time. I know. Don't mind me, child. But yes. And I'm debating if I wanted to do lashes. Should I do lashes or should I just keep it, you know? We'll figure that out when we get there. But yes, we're just going to press, because your girl don't really be baking like that. Oh, and so lately too, I've been into blush. When I tell you I've been into blush, I've been into blush, child. And so I'm gonna use the Juvia Place blush 2 blush volume 2 palette. And I'm gonna go in with this red color here, and we're just going to drag that up like so. And don't worry if it look a little bit too pink. We're gonna, you know, blend it out, and we're still gonna contour. But I've been loving blush. I didn't wear blush for the longest though, just because, I don't know, I didn't like it. But now I hopped on a train and I don't think I'm going back. I think every time I do my face, I'm putting on blush. Okay, so now we're gonna contour with my all-time favorite Black Radiance. Ooh, I am clumsy. Black Radiance True Collection Contour Palette, and this is in the color Dark to Deep. I'm gonna take this a fluffy brush. I'm gonna go back in with the contour palette, and you want little to nothing because you don't want your nose looking fake. You just want it to look snatched. And so I'm gonna go in right here at the top, and I'm just gonna drag that down because you want it to blend. We're gonna snatch the cheeks a little bit more. Go in with your beauty blender, your setting powder, and just go, start from the mid, and just go halfway. Now we're gonna take the brush, the same brush, this angled one, and we're gonna go back in with my man, the orange color. And we are just going to lightly go under the eye, like so. This is cute. Who is she? I think I'm gonna just go right into mascara. I'm gonna use the same Morphe mascara. And I'm just going to coat the lashes. So now we're just gonna dust off. Make sure, can't still rolling. We're just gonna dust off that that powder. And I want to go with, you know, this palette here. And I'm just going to corner my eyes. Like so, that's not bright enough for me, actually. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's cute. So now let's finish this look up. I'm actually going to set my face with the Morphe magnifying setting spray. And this one's okay. Sometimes it comes out white. I don't like that. We're just gonna spray, cover the eyes. Bam. And so if it did, you know, come out white while using it, just take your brush and just like lightly pat it. Like so. I'm gonna go in with that same Julia blush palette with the same color, Zoba. And we're just going to blind the people, is what I like to say. Oh yeah, ooh, girl, do you see that? Yeah, this is cute. She is giving. She is giving. Y'all, lately I've been rocking ponytails just because I feel so much more like in a ponytail. Like, I'm just giving face. And I am here for it. And I don't too much care for hair in my face. I really don't. There's lit. Let's go in with my go-to, my brown brow pencil. And we're just going to outline the lip. NYX Slip Tease. This is in the color Urban Oasis. Bam! And that's it, child. She's giving. Bam. So there you have it, guys. This fiery orange bomb makeup look. I hope you like this look. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on my next video.